Last episode.
Oh my god!
Okay. That's it. That's all you get. For the first episode. Welcome to the second episode. Here's my intro. You wake on day 2, and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories, or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop. He's like 3 years old!
Like him? Like,
He's
like?
3! I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him! Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3?
So at Pop's age?
Yeah, really! You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy at school, the most favorite student to ever attend University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. You're a thing now!
I hate how long that name is.
So this summer while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the... What does that say?
Botanical.
Botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
Oh, he told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and then that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
So you sucked his pop.
Oh god! No!
Fake ingredient?
Make up a fake ingredient. Absolutely not.
You quickly think of your fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... your dad?
It
was Eye of Newt. I know, it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but but what can you do? Wind rushes in, cherry blossoms fill the air. Oh my god, could it be my one true love?
God!
It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. On a horse.
Run to him! Run to him!
You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him.
2
seconds
later.
You died. The force of the blow knocks you completely out cold. In the darkness you see a vision. Ooh, McButson, I am here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but the great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. That name is... Before you can continue, you're suddenly awake. Ah, jeez. You wake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Kiss him?
I don't know, do whatever. Yeah!
Whoa, you've known him for a day. Are you really sure? I guess you must be. Put your arms around Colonel Sanders' neck and pull him in for a kiss. But he turns his face, and you awkwardly kiss his ear. You can feel him shudder. Too soon! You clearly mistake compassion for love. Your soul crawls inside itself, and you instantly die of embarrassment. Game over!
Try again! Try again!
So I actually died of embarrassment.
You fucking died! You fucking died!
I just fucking died.
I can't believe you're fucking dead.
I tried to kiss him and I fucking died. Oh,
Dude.
come on. She's talking about wanting to fuck Pop. Okay.
Wait, no! Stay, no!
It's too late.
Back. No, it's not too late. Go to the save. Go to the save. Load the fifth fight. No,
This time we're not running to it.
we're not getting kicked in the face again.
Aww.
No,
But I want to get kicked in the face.
no.
Oh my god, she's
Okay,
Wrath
okay,
God.
Editor, editor,
Me?
editor, edit in the Gummy Bear album.
Edit in the what?
The Gummy Bear album.
Okay.
I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a gummy bear. I'm a looking gummy bear.
Okay. I'll stand back and admire his majestic glory. What a horseful beauty you have. What a horseful beauty. Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Butson just gets really nervous around people they like. What? This is not helping. Oh shit, that was your line.
I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it.
He gives you a wink and smile, as if to say situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. That she did see it. Or, he did see it.
Oh god! Yeah.
So,
the second
tell
one,
them
the
to
second
stop being immature, or be immature. Got it.
one. Okay, let's be immature.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. Panache.
I don't even know that word.
Panache.
You finally get a look at what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after that encounter with the sword monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him, as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing. Yeah, sounds about right. Yes.
Beep beep.
I'm sorry we made you cry earlier. Clank, 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 clank. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls over Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. Hey, fuck you.
Fuck you, Van.
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Zzz, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp.
No, your mother was a stand mixer. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
McButton?
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. What item do you want to sample? Glass of water. Hell yeah.
A dog biscuit.
Shimmering pepper. Which one?
A dog biscuit.
Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps? Reach out for it when Sprinkles jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron.
So it's still a dog's favorite biscuit!
Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I never even got to taste it. Is this the end? You fade in the darkness, but something is there. Spork monster. Orko? What are you doing here? It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten. You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore. Thank you, my friend, wherever you are. Which item do you want to sample? Water.
Water. Yeah, water.
You grab a glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like purest snow melted by a mountain spring.
Hey, that's what's right! It's from my favorite toilet! You owe me $6!
And you've got excellent taste. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure you'll forgive you someday.
We all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo. Today's lunch will be prepared.
Via timed competitive cook-off.
The level of theatrics of these two is off the charts. Demand they stop wasting everyone's time, or
Except
challenge
I can tell them
them.
you're on.
You're on! Bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe tables with you fools before I set my lunch down, so be it. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. 100 Celsius, Fahrenheit, it always boils 100 seconds.
I don't know.
100 Fahrenheit. That's wrong?
No!
I thought that was right.
Oh God! What were you thinking, McButson? Get your head in the game!
You're going to need to season the chicken before you cook it. But yeah, you don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. It's 11.
11.
You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction.
Kill wagging intensifies.
Now that you got the basic steps going, time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor?
Gratitude.
Gratitude. That's right! You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. What?
A small town where big dreams are born!
That's right. This is your shot, and you're not gonna miss it. You try and shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success?
Sizzling. Sizzling. Sizzling.
That's right!
Don't make me get the spray bottle!
You can't hold the spray bottle!
Next question.
You notice Colonel Sanders at the corner of your eye. I believe in you, McButson. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonsful of gravies will fill a tradition bacon? What?
Oh God! Come on, come on!
You're stranded on a desert island, and with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! I know, right?
What? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind!
Sorry, I forgot to question. Fuck. Colonel Sanders. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? You? Got it. You're really struggling to keep up. The next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss biscuit dough in the sand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps.
Yikes. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Whoa!
Happy word, hell yeah.
Might not have any hands, but McButton does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue the dough before it's overmixed.
Oh.
But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck, immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult.
Stop! What you're doing right now? This battle is over!
Can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Todd, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Ah, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of the boss's injury.
Get fucked. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delight, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask McButson to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult.
I can do it with my non-dominant hand.
Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours hot chocolate down on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden away within.
Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry. The fuck does that say?
Gelée, I think?
Gelée?
I mean... Yeah, and you pronounced croquet wrong, but... Besides that, yeah, what the that doesn't look good.
It really doesn't.
Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and internalize the rage you feel.
Internalize the rage feel.
Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. They fall off your face, which means people have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run over to the quad to be alone. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from that devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixture and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure's part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. Wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome for sure, I was born that way. But I walked other paths, arriving at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician, sure. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changed his focus, you could see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I'll create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. It's not Pop. It's the Spork monster. Sporko. It is I. I said I wouldn't be back after the whole fight to the death thing. Maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say I was wrong to attack you, and I should apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Oh, thanks, Porco. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. You know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a sport monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were a human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. Magic spellbook. Precisely. I'd procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you found such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and you shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I'll be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen, but together I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Personal invite. Can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home.
Oh my god!
Surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him.
Wait, hold up. Look at that picture.
I know. I thought that was baby Danny DeVito for a second. Tap on an item to discover more about Colonel.
Chicken.
Oh, chicken. Okay. Notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic; it's real. Taxidermy. Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. And a little note slipped into the chicken's foot and reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." I want to look at this picture. Adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and the mustache combo he sports, you figured that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That's not how babies work. Doors opened.
Ooh, go in there.
You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet, find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. Shake one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in a scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You're trying to act casual until he asks why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh, crap, the jacket. I forgot to take it off.
Tell him you're cold.
Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots close to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come sit a little closer? Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yeah, McButson? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. Think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! Another dream sequence, another end to this video. If you all enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, whatever the fuck you want to do. I will see you to the next video, in the next video. Bye-bye! think this will be the last episode. I don't remember if there's another dream sequence. If there's a day after the third one. We'll figure it out.